Hi, welcome back to the Randy Rex Show. Thank you so much for tuning in after our brief hiatus, but we are back. I just had a little bit of stuff going on in my personal life, but you're about to see Kari and I touch on the Traitors finale and recap that show, and then we're gonna get into the new season of Survivor that is airing right now in CBS. So if you guys are not watching Survivor, it's a good season this far, no matter what my cousin Kari says. So please go watch it. That way you know who and what we're talking about. But otherwise, just please enjoy the show. So happy to be checking in with you.
Yes, we are back. I can't.
It's been a minute since we recorded.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
We had one show sadly come to an end. The Traitors is done for season 2. So moving forward, all spoilers are gonna be all laid out on the table.
Yep.
And I owe you a big congratulations for winning the season.
I knew it. I knew Trishelle was gonna take this home. I just knew it. I was just like, you know what? I'm going for Trishelle. I love her already as is from the challenge. If she's gonna be on the season, I'm like, I'm going for her. I have to go for her.
I'm so proud of her and CT for taking it home.
Me too. That was the most satisfying win ever.
Were you happy with this season of the Traitors?
Yes, I was. I was ecstatic about it. Except for MJ, she should have went home in the beginning of the season. Honestly, it's just but it's my opinion. You know, I'm sure she's probably a great person, but in the show itself, what I saw from the edit, it wasn't really much personality going on there. But yeah, I digress. No.
So Survivor 46,
yes.
How have you been feeling the season so far?
To be honest with you, I'm wanting more already. Just because of how big last season felt was it was a lot of big personalities last season and the one before that. And the one before that, right? But the last couple seasons, I feel like right off the gate, we got a real feel for everybody. And right now, I feel like we keep on revolving way too much. I already forgot his name.
Banu.
We're revolving.
I knew
way
you were
too
going to
much.
say that.
It's revolving way too much around what he has going on. Is he a lovable character? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
But way too much center focus on it. But that is what it is, because that's just what they have to follow, because that's who keeps falling. That's who keeps falling short. That's who keeps falling in the bottom. So obviously they gotta follow that, right? But we kind of wish they would just kind of give us something more. You know what I mean?
It's definitely been not even just the Banu show, but I believe the Purple Tribe's name is Yanu. It's really been the Yanu show.
Yeah.
Because episode 1, full spoiler alert, everyone, it's all going to be out there. Episode 1, we lost Jelinski from that tribe.
Yep.
Episode 2, we lost Jess from that tribe. Episode 3, we would have lost Banu from that tribe if it were not for Randon getting medically evacuated from the other tribe, from the Orange tribe.
Yep.
So that prolonged this epic saga of the Yanu tribe, the Purple tribe, and specifically, like you mentioned, Banu. And finally, he was sent home the last episode. And I have a lot of high expectations for the rest of the season now that that is gone.
I'm hoping for an early merge kind of situation, or it's already kind of get to that point with the merge.
Last season they did a merge on not a merge, they did a tribe swap on episode 3.
Okay.
But I am ready for a merge. I'm ready for them to mix it up, because we have just been seeing the Purple tribe, unfortunately. But see, that's not necessarily the case. Because now Survivor, this is the second season where they're doing 90-minute episodes. Mm-hmm. So even
Which
though...
I love, by the way.
And it's amazing, because even though we're just... The Purple Tribe is the ones that are being focused on, and they're the ones going to tribal and voting people out, we still get to see the dynamics of the other tribes.
We do. Yeah, even if it may not be a whole lot, we're still seeing them. We're still seeing some things that are going on right now, which is nice. We're getting some glimpses here and there. And I think that the reason why I'm just so burnt out so easily on this is because it wasn't the same name, but last season we had a very similar situation happen. Was that? No, I don't know if last season, not the last season, one before that, the one when Jam Jam won. And at the beginning of their season, they were in a similar fashion, a similar like lavender purple tribe colors, and
down to the color,
and they kept on losing, and then they won a reward challenge, and then they lost the immunity when they went right back in. And the same thing happened. I was just like, damn, I hope this isn't the same thing that happened like with Yam Yam and Carolyn and the other guy. So again, like repeat, and it's the same color, so it's just like way too much like deja vu going on right now. I think that's why I'm like kind of sick of it already. Not the season, but just what's like, fuck, damn it, keep going, damn it, you know?
Oh god, yeah, 100%. And it's so interesting that you bring that up because there's so much talk about the edit of the show and who they're focusing on.
Yeah.
And, or even just the way that the tribes behave when they go to tribal. Because, you know, if you think about it, when they first went to their first tribal, they sent Jelensky home. He's this big, tall guy.
Yeah.
The second episode, they lost that immunity challenge where they had to do that crazy puzzle in the air.
Where he would have excelled if he was there.
So, you know, I was listening to a podcast recently where they talk about how you can kind of pretty much guarantee the most physical challenges are going to be in the beginning, where you're going to want to keep those more physical players in.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, they get physical in individual challenges as well, but at that point, it is an individual game, so you're not relying on other people to win for you necessarily. But I just find it so interesting when you look about it like that and how they sent that big, strong guy home, their first tribal, and then it kind of just really spiraled into this half of their tribe is gone.
Yeah.
But on the other token,
So
like
fast.
like you mentioned with like Jam Jam, Carolyn, and Carson, same thing happened to them 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And they made it to the final 3.
They are right, and then they made it all the way to the end. So I'm hoping it's some similar like history repeating itself, where these guys may fall a little to the wayside just a little bit for a lot of this season, and then at the end they're still somehow they manage to make it there.
See, I don't know if I necessarily want that. I get what you're saying. I don't know if I want that or not, but what I feel like will happen, I feel like these other tribes are more tightly knit, like how they were last season with Austin and Dee and Julie.
They were tight.
I feel like they're gonna squeeze out those extra players. Like we had, Emily was a big character.
Oh, I love that.
Caleb and Emily were together. They were those that was them last season, and I kind of was hoping, especially for Emily's sake, that she would be able to last until the end and she could potentially win.
Yeah.
Of course, that didn't happen. I don't know. I just really don't foresee. I foresee that some sort of fate for these people in the Purple Tribe this year.
Yeah.
But
Let's hope. Let's hope.
and so speaking of that and different players' fate, how are you feeling about your draft picks for your winner pick?
I'm feeling a little like that. I'm put on the inside now. I'm feeling a little. It's like like every time I say it, just a little. Damn. No. Neighbors like
Someone's being choked.
shot. No. Oh God, no.
Do you even remember? Because I listened
I remember
to
3 of mine.
Which
It
ones
was
do you
Soda,
remember?
which I'm still happy about. It was that one chick. I forget. She had a cool name.
Venus.
There we go. She's still there. She's been a little kind of pissing me off a little bit, but
I love her.
I hope that she does a lot of like growing in the same fashion that what's her name did last season, Emily.
Oh,
I hope, but like in her own way.
right.
I feel like she has potential for that because she's still being strong.
I
She's
love
still
her.
I'm rooting for her still. She's one of my people. The third one is what's her name? I forget her name. It's like a two-word name, but I forget the name already.
A 2-word name.
Yeah.
You're good. Go. I can. He's like, I'm not going. Come in here. I can edit this part.
Oh no, I was this bug was attacking me.
Oh,
I was just.
there's a horror movie going on in there, and we're all just chilling out
I
here.
was just seeing how the wings that like said it was hurting
Did you
me on my
scream?
stomach. And I felt it. And
Oh,
I thought it was
God.
like a,
Were you the one who
We
screamed?
heard that. We did hear
We
it.
heard that.
It like bit my stomach or something.
I was like, it should make me feel. Oh,
I
you're.
was just like this, and then I was like playing with it in my hand, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I was all like, big old
Ew.
ugly ass beetle.
She's all like, cute beetle.
Oh, he was like, fucking bunch of. She's like fighting them and shit.
Well, there you have it. That's just a little touch, a little check-in with us and our favorite reality TV shows. Make sure you stay tuned to see when our next episode drops. And make sure that you watch Survivor this Wednesday.